Welcome back. This is the next in the continuing series of siding installation. Got the mount for my hose reel. So I figure I got a 1/2-inch Celtex, 1/2-inch J channel, so it'll leave like a 1/2 reveal, and that's what this might be a little more because I had to extend it out to match the bottom. So just getting ready to break some aluminum over this. Got to figure it out to try to do the best way for a square. Okay, as you can see, I dropped this down. This is my line where my starter strip is going to be to match the bottom of siding here. I have enough to get my screws. The ledger board is right here, so I tried to J channel come down here siding, so it should be all pretty good. I'm gonna hopefully it'll work out that way. Same way over there. So, well, we accomplished this today. Got the base all laid out. I already told you that. Got this out. I figured my plan for was my bracing, and I do like 1 inch from either side centered right in this panel. So that should be good to go. J channel around that. Get some Celtex. Working at it. Okay, welcome back to those of you who may have looked at this and follow this along. It's progressing pretty good. Column got up, got everything, all the Celtex on. Just trimmed this window out. I'm getting ready to trim around the patio door and then the corner. Interesting thing with this patio door, I had originally trimmed it out. I cut a 2x4 down 2.5. It figured it would look better with a narrower trim around it, so I did the same thing over here. But then I realized this opening from there to the other column ended up being, with the 2.5 on this side, ended up to be 12 foot, 1.5 inches. My siding is 12 foot. I wanted to put solid pieces along here with no seam. So which meant I had to take those frame off that I put on there already. And I took a 2x6, ripped it down to 4 inches. So that gave me exactly 12 inches here. And it kind of looks a little better now with the profile around the door. The top ended up to be taller, so the taller, it's about the same as the side. So that ended up good. The corner, what I had to figure out over here was when they sided, there's another layer of siding underneath this. So when they came to the corners, they put these, like what's over on this other corner over there, on that side of the house. It's a corner that it's a PVC corner that snaps around the J on either side. So obviously, because I had taken all the siding off here, I decided to, I came up with this idea. I just framed it out with 2x6. And now what I have to do is, now I'm going to wrap this. I'm going to wrap it with aluminum, and then the siding will go in between here, so it'll look awesome. Just a little nervous there about it maybe getting dinged, over here or bumping into it, but what are you going to do? So once I get this aluminum up, then I'm going to start running the J channel around and get my few starter strip I have to put in. Get the J channel up, and then we'll be ready to get some siding up here. I got to get the blocks on for the outlet and for the light. I got to figure out over here what I'm going to do. This is for my hose bib. Mount my hose bib here. So the faucet, I got to come in with a new hole for my faucet bib. And then over here is where my water came up. I got to drill a hole through here for my sprinkler system. I was planning on going through the siding, just drilling a hole and caulking around it, so I eliminate a block. But I'm going to put a block here because I got to put a frost-free bib, and it's easier to, if I have to change it out, it's easier to mount it up against a block. So I want to do the water for the sprinkler same way I did the protrusion for the service. Instead of, before I had some kind of funky siding block there and it looked like shit. So we're getting ready to kind of get closer to button this up. I was very fortunate this winter that we've had a very, 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 very mild winter with little snow, so it worked out in my behalf. So if you like these series, please like it, click the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. And thanks. Bye. Can't remember where I left off a little before. We're making progress. Had a slight lull in operations due to hand surgery. Had some carpal tunnel on both hands. So I had some lull here for the last 3 weeks. Nothing to do with Corona. And in fact, I picked a good time to have my surgery. But so I got the first section of siding out. It's coming out real good. Today I should get it all finished, I hope. I want to do this once I get past the window. It will go pretty fast. And then I got to do some caulking. Then I got to reposition the gutter downspout. And then keep moving forward once this is all done. I still haven't hooked up the plumbing for the faucet and for my sprinkler. I am saving that for a rainy day. Inside stuff. I still got to run some electric through the ledger board for the deck, because I'm going to put some lighting out here on the lower part of the deck. So I got to run the electric for that drill through the ledger. I should have done that when I was first setting it up, but you know, woulda, shoulda, coulda. So then once I get this all done, we'll keep moving on to the next phase, the lower deck part. So, continuing on. As you can see, it's got the siding all up. It's all finished. If any of you have watched any of the others, this was the first area that I finished. Got this section done. Came out really good. I'm very glad that I decided to put the channel in, because it worked out very well. Just making the transition from the thicker wall covering to what was just over OSB. So that came out very well. I'm very pleased. You know, I'm not a siding person, but even, you know, doing my J channel, tried to overlap it. You know, you read a lot of stuff about you know, J channel and siding, you know, getting moisture behind it. So I used 1/2" J here. I probably could have got away with, you know, maybe 3/4 to give a little more gap here. But I really don't see how there's going to get any moisture behind all my J channel. Well, here, not so much up there, but anywhere where there was an overlap, I tried to, you know, like you're supposed to, overlap the tab down underneath. So I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it came out pretty awesome. Now just trying to figure out the next phase. This came out real good. with the corner post. Did some caulking up there. When it's a little nicer out, it's like in the 30s today. Today was the first day. Yesterday we had some snow, so I'm gonna power wash the gutter, clean that up a little bit. But this corner came out good. Got the downspout, set up pretty nice. I think it overall it came out real good. So now I just getting ready to kind of set the lower portion up and talk to my customer, who happens to be my wife, and which any of you who do construction work, remodeling, doing work at your own house is sometimes tough. But it'll all be good. So if you like these videos, please click the like. If you have any comments, I would love to hear them. Thank you.